gon' get it. If she everybody type, she too pretty. I can't buy no for my. I like, sorry, I ain't tryna kick. I'm too busy. I'm like, why? Pose for me, baby. I'm like, why? Pose for me, baby. I just lead a conversation when they talking about the. Cause when I buy Louis V, mind your business. I just got a thing for. I admit it. They look lit on IG for the image. Your lady got more motion than you got. That's a bum. Look, never got a bad, but got a. When I'm near, it's a. I walk up in your, let's have fun. 20 large up in the double. Praise God, it's cause of him. He done dropped another 20 and ain't flinch. Finna take my off the Turks, I ain't been. But I'm still a broke till I'm rich.
Hello again, and thank you for joining us here at 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Here we go. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now McCollum. For three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Now here's Thomas. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Okongwu. For three, McCollum. Another three for Atlanta.
And good response from McCollum. A shot like this just demonstrates leadership.
Crowder outside. Back to Thomas. Screen by Horford. Thomas drives in. 6 to shoot. Deflected. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Thomas misses. Outside Johnson. The three is up. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pass to Brown. McCollum with a steal. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Alexander Walker following the three by Boston. The three is up. Hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 4. And it's Thomas off the drive. Here's Smart. Nice D from Alexander Walker. And they're on the break. Outside Johnson. Hauled in by Brown. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter here. Misses from close range. Atlanta leading by 4. And Brown with the stuff.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Screen by Horford. And Boston again with the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Thomas. 5 points in the game. And it's Smart missing.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Smart for 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McCollum outside. And that one drops. McCollum's got 8.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Outside, Brown. Up again. Horford. And Horford powers it home. Jalen Johnson, he's been the guy making things happen for Atlanta. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability. If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Vincent. Drops in the 3. Vincent's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Count it for Vincent.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Thomas outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And so he hits both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside Kuminga. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Kuminga goes in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Thomas. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. To the middle. It's tipped. Outside Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Yeah, they really need to double team him.
So both teams making some changes here. Atlanta shooting their first free throw in this game. That free throw good from Kuminga. And so it's Rozier who brings it up for the Celtics. They trail by 6. Pass to Crowder. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Crowder's got 5 now. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
And here's Brown for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
And he nails the 3rd. And Atlanta with possession here. Johnson on the wing. 9 points in the game. Up and in on the layup. He's got 11.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Rozier. No luck on that one. Atlanta leading by 3. Smart with the ball. Now Alexander Walker defending. And Horford powers it home.
Bringing the heat. Horford goes for the rim with real intensity.
Here's Alexander Walker. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Al Horford.
No debate there. He got hammered.
These are his first free throws of the game. No good on the second free throw. Smart left side. The 3-ball. Drains the triple. Smart's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Johnson. There's McCollum with the 3. Zeller with the rebound. And here's Boston. Inside. Tipped away. It's stolen by Daniels. Now here's McCollum. Back to Okongwu. Daniels outside. And here's Okongwu. Defended by Zeller. Okongwu with the bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Zeller. No points so far. 10 feet away. Rozier can't get it to go. The Hawks leading. Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Free throw drops for Johnson.
At the line for the Hawks, Jalen Johnson.
And Johnson drops them both. 34 seconds left in the first half. Here's Thomas. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Pass to Johnson. Outside, Alexander Walker knocks down the triple. And the Hawks lead by 4. Here's Thomas. 14 points for him. He gets it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Hawks on top, up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Celtics trail by 4. It's deflected.
Foul, Isaiah Thomas. First personal foul, first team foul.
And here's McCollum. Pass to Alexander Walker. Off target with the 3. Smart for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks lead by 4. And he lobs it up to the rim. Horford with a steal. Here's Brown. Screen by Horford. Shoots from the baseline. McCollum pulls it in. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Hawks. Alexander Walker. No good with the triple. Smart for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And here's Brown for 3. Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Thomas. 14 points for him. It's Brown on the wing. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
There's McCollum with the three. Warford pulls it in. Boston trailing. Brown with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Thomas for three. Rebounded by Daniels. McCollum taking his time here. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McCollum's got 10 points. Boston on offense. Thomas outside. Smart outside. All sorts of time. Yes, it's good. Smart's got his second basket of the game. So it's Atlanta now. They lead by one. Here's Alexander Walker. And he makes it on the layup.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Crowder outside. Outside, Brown. Back to Crowder. Clock at 6. Horford, left side. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Pass to Bradley. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. Bradley's got his first basket.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And it's Thomas off the drive. Bradley grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 5. Outside Kuminga. Back to McCollum. Pass to Kuminga. Now McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Bradley, that's good. Bradley's got 4 points this quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball. Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
McCollum outside. Deflects the pass. Thomas with a steal. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Cuts off the pass. And they're running. Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And first time out of the game called for Boston.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment. Once again, Celtics faithful, your
And Boston calls time here.
Boston timeout.
Boston calls time here.
Celtics. Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
Celtics trail by 7. Thomas outside. Drills the elbow jumper. Thomas has gotten 4 this quarter.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
1 second left. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch.
44.
Atlanta on top.
49.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Atlanta leading by 5. Outside Johnson. Sends it home from three-point land.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And here's Thomas from the arc. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Hield with the ball. And it's Thomas picking him up. Here's Vincent. Another 3 for Atlanta. Thomas outside. Screen by Zeller. And Boston again with the bucket. Vincent with the ball. Pass to Hield. Here's the 3. Zeller with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Substitution on the court.
And here's a Kongwu for 3. Offensive board. Kuminga down low. Back to a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
The putback. Outside Brown. Now here's Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Thomas. Oh, plenty of chances. Nothing falls. Now Kuminga. Shoots a 3. Cash from downtown.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Hey, Horford from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Horford. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Steps back. Here's Daniels. Fires the 3. Brown pulls down the board. Thomas fires. Misses the 3. The Hawks lead by 9. McCollum outside. Jalen Johnson. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. Outside Brown. Puts up the tray. The three is in.
This speaks to Brown's desire to become a focal point of this offense. He's such a confident shooter now.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Okongwu. 6 to shoot. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there. Thomas. Now the pass to Horford. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Talk about possessing the clutch gene. The big man. And Horford coming through in a huge way.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Daniel.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Daniels. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moment. They put this game away in style.
Assist from C.J. McCollum.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold.